Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Yomi Oluwa right here. I'll be giving you guys top 10 tips work from home during COVID-19. Working from home during a global pandemic had an increased amount of pressure beyond typical remote work environment, no doubt. In other words, let's dive into it. Tip number 1, work from home is to set a schedule. Before establishing a start time, think about your morning routine. How do you want your day to look like? For some people, eating breakfast or taking a shower. Make sure you make time for wellness throughout your day. After discussing your proposed schedule with your family or roommates, then you can share with your colleagues so they will know when they can expect you to be responsive to questions and available for meetings. Tip number 2 is to create a morning routine. After establishing your start time, create a routine that guides to a chair is one thing, and sitting down at your desk is another thing. In other words, start one routine at a certain time. Ask yourself, what's your morning routine indicate? It might be making a cup of coffee. It might be returning home after a job. A routine can be more powerful than a clock at helping you get started each day. Tip number 3, get dressed. Putting fresh clothes on can also help draw a line in your head between work and the rest of your life. You don't have to pull out your 9 to 5 finest, but putting on something will make your day feel more successful in the end. And tip number 4, stay connected. Depending on your line of work, you may still feel connected through conference calls and virtual team meetings. Keep in mind that during these stressful times we are all experiencing due to the pandemic, you may need to be more flexible with yourself and with your colleagues. Tip number 5, designate an official home office. Just as you don't want to roll out of your bed and start working in your pajamas, it's also not a great idea to roll over in bed and grab your laptop from your bedside table. Having an established workspace will help you maintain boundaries between home and work life. And tip number 6 is to limit distractions. By far, one of the biggest challenges when it comes to telecommunicating is finding ways to limit all of the distractions around you. Acknowledging that you are doing your best and your team members are as well. At the same time, having a set schedule and a designated workspace can also help create and maintain work boundaries, so you can limit unnecessary distractions. And tip number 7 is to look for training opportunities. When you are not in an office with your colleagues or your fellow employees, you might miss out on training and skills development courses that are taught in person. You can request online or in-person courses, training and coaching if you need it. That way, you get training and face time with your colleagues. Tip number 8, don't be too hard on yourself. The most successful remote employees have a reputation for being extremely disciplined. After all, it takes serious focus to do any full-time job from an unconventional space. Sometimes it might want to drain your attention. If you find yourself working 1 minute and booking flights for your upcoming vacation the next, don't get too hard on yourself. Instead, ask Ask yourself whether people in an office setting do the same thing. If the answer is yes, cut yourself some slack, then get back to your work activities. And we go to tip number 9. Adjust your sound. For some people, it's too quiet at home. There is no office buzz going on around them, and they miss it. For others, playing music, especially headphone ins, can help cut off the noise from family members and roommates who might also be working or schooling from home. Figure out what works for you, whether it's quiet background noise from playlist, your favorite band's music channel, or even the sound of a noise machine or a TV in the next room. And the final tip is to end your day with a routine. Just as you start your day with a routine, create an habit that signals the close of your workday. It might be a sign off on a business messaging app, an evening dog walk, or a yoga 6 p.m. class. Sometimes, as simple as shutting down your computer and turning on your favorite podcast will do. Whatever you choose, do it consistently to mark the end of your working hours. I hope you enjoyed my tip on working from home during this pandemic. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.